so I am diving straight into a monthly reset for you today. I cannot believe like I'm already creating another one. I feel like I just did the February one, but I'm super excited to dive into all March planning. I got a couple of exciting things happening this month, and I just had an awesome February, and I like have spent time reflecting on it, and I'm just like super grateful for February. I actually, yeah, really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to go even further in March. But let's dive into all of it. I thought I would add a little segment, and it's gonna be the things that I loved in Feb, like products or like anything that I just really enjoyed in February. So let's start with that. So I got these are actually gifted to me, but they're the Hey Bud like blemish stickers, and I'll show you. I just finished one packet, so this is a new one, and they're like little pimple stickers, and I've been deciding whether I think they work or not, and I think I've done them now probably like 3 times, and they definitely make the pimples like less aggravated. I wouldn't say they vanish. Like, I don't know why I was expecting them to be like gone by the time that I woke up. I just don't think that's very I don't know what the word is, but anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. But they definitely make it less aggravated, less red. So I've been really enjoying those as well. And then I'm gonna show you guys, oh, I forgot to show you. So I recently got, so if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I've become utterly obsessed with like Rise and Conquer and like Naked Harvest and all of Georgie Stevenson's like brand, because I've just been really diving into self-development at the moment. And I picked up their 2 journals. So I've got the nighttime journal, and then I've got the Life Happens For Me journal out there, and I have been absolutely loving them. This one especially has helped me wind down at night, and it's just like less thinking and planning for like I mean, you're still like thinking about dream life vibes and all of that, but this is more of like putting down the day, writing out anything, like a kind of a brain dump vibe, and then falling asleep with a clear mind. So I have been absolutely loving that, and it like, yeah, it's just like, who made your day? Today I showed up. What am I letting go of? What am I proud of myself for today? Like just little notes and things to reflect on the day and then put it down. So I have been absolutely loving this journal. And then same thing with the Life Happens For Me journal, but that one is more like manifestations, dream life, morning routine sort of thing. And then I also got a couple of different, oh, I have so many things in February that I want to show you, but I'll do a couple more, so just briefly touch on them. I got the Naked Harvest pre-workout, and boy does it work, and also it's not got any nasties in it, so I don't usually, I've been like opposed to doing pre-workout, but when I read into it and then like all of the good that's in this, I did take it and it works 100%. And then I've also been loving my nighttime moon milk, which 100% helps my sleep way better. I've been talking about it heaps on my Instagram as well. So if you're needing help falling asleep, staying asleep, and not waking up feeling groggy, then 100% check out moon milk. And then probably my final one, again from Rise and Conquer, is the connection cards. So they're like little prompts, little questions to ask you about just things in your life and how you're feeling about things. Some are like really easy, some are really deep, and it's just like you kind of pick one or pick 3 or whatever you want to do, and you can, yeah, just like learn a little bit more about yourself. Or if you do it with like a partner or a friend or something like that, it's a really good like conversation starter as well. So they are all the things that I loved in February, and now I'm going to get into some planning, goals, resetting, all of that stuff. So I actually did a little bit of a journaling session on the last day of Feb, sort of just like reflected on February and anything that I enjoyed, anything that I think that I want to work on, just little journals, moments just to like what I'm excited for March and what I reflected on in February. And now I'm going to start the things in my Steph Planner. So if this is the first time you guys are watching me, hi, but I absolutely love Steph Planners, and I'm trying to show you. Steph Planner, if you haven't seen it before, it's a signature planner. I don't think they have any more in stock, but I do everything in this planner. It's literally, if I lost it, I wouldn't be attending anything. I would forget everything. So that is my holy grail product. And so I'm gonna sit down, do reflections, goals, all of that. Right now, budgeting, you know the drill if you've been here. So let's get straight into that. So now we're going to, after I've reflected, we're going to go back to my February goals and we're going to go through what I did and didn't get accomplished or get done. So my first one was, because I always break up my goals in personal, finance, life admin, health and career. So in my personal section, I said go to the beach, which we did do. I didn't swim, which I kind of wish that I had done, and hopefully we can do that at some point this month, but we definitely allocated more time just to go and be at the beach. I had read daily morning and night. I didn't do it daily, especially not during the night. I am pretty good about reading in the morning, but I wouldn't say that it was daily, so I'll cross that one off. I've got no phone every second Sunday, which I did do. I had finished photo books, which I did not get to. Catch up with a friend, which I did. I wanted to buy the night journal and the manifestation journal, which I did do. And then plan a date night, which we did do. And we went to the beach with that. My next one was to back up my phone, which I finally did. That was a massive job. Back up our wedding content, which I also did do, which I don't know why it took me so long, but anyway. Plan more of our Italy trip, which I did. I had booked a trip that we were originally going to go on, but we ended up booking another trip instead. So I didn't book the one that I thought we were gonna go on, but we ended up booking something else. Next, I have a $300 shopping budget, but I will check that when I do my budget because I actually don't know. I think I was under that, but I'll just have to check. In my health goals, it was meditate regularly, and this is definitely something that I've done this month. I've actually been doing it daily. Daily movement, yes, I've done that. Stick to my screen times, which I have done. Sometimes in the morning, I turn off my morning focus mode a little bit earlier, but it's definitely sometimes after I've done my morning routine, but it's just earlier than anticipated. Yes, nighttime journal / read, which I have been doing. Book regular massages. I didn't book regular ones, but I did actually get a massage yesterday, but technically that is March. So I will just say no to that and then wake up at 5:30 a.m, which I have been doing really well this month. Well, February. I said post one YouTube video every single week, which I've done. Stick to my social schedule for Instagram and for my UGC, and I have done that. Reach out to more brands, I've definitely done that. And get 2 UGC paid clients, which I did do, which was awesome. And then I had finished all solos and joys at the studio. I've got one left, and then I had one that's kind of told me they wanted to start during the middle of the month, so I haven't done that one, but I did get done all of the main ones that had comps pretty soon, so I'll tick that one off because I did all the ones that I had originally. Okay, so I finished that, and there was only a few things that I didn't get done, but I overall did super well goals wise this month. And I think because I actually implemented them into my daily schedule, and I had habit trackers for them, which yeah, there's only a few things like bigger jobs like finishing the photo books and all that sort of stuff that I wasn't able to get done, but I did back up my phone and do other big things. So I'm not too mad about that, which is really good. Okay, so that is February pretty much, well not pretty much, literally closed now, which is crazy. I cannot believe that we're already in the 3rd month of the year. So now I'm going to move on to my March goals. Actually, what I might do before that is fill out the, I'll show you, monthly spread, just so I know what I've got on during the month and then I can sort of go from there with what sort of goals will go in around them, and then just fill out the weekly spread with my like schedule and anything else that we got on. Like I think we need to vote in 2 weeks time, I think it is, and then just yeah, little bits and pieces that are happening. Oh my god, I'm going to Pink this month. I totally forgot about that. And so I got Pink, and then we are gonna go to the Gold Coast. I'm 99% sure that we're gonna go to the Gold Coast. And Easter! Ooh, this is gonna be a really, really exciting month. I'm excited about that. Oh my god, fun. Okay. So I'm gonna fill out my March monthly spread, and then we'll jump into the goals. Alright, so I have finished my goals for March. It's actually like hours later now. I went to a baby shower during the day, which was awesome. So I'm back home and back getting into it. I've written out my goals for the month. I actually have a really exciting month ahead, like quite a few things, and obviously Easter and all of that. But I'll quickly do like a run through of a couple of my goals that I've got planned or want to get done in March. So for my personal goals, I would love to work from a cafe by myself. One of my major goals for 2024 is to, oh my god, there's a massive insect on my window. One of my 2024 goals is to have more alone time, like out of the house. I don't usually go anywhere alone ever, so that is something that I've been really working on this year. So one of my goals is to work from a cafe by myself. Again, no phone every second Sunday. I am at the moment exploring and shifting some of my limiting beliefs. This is a really key one for me, but whenever I feel like down or in low energy, I tend to gravitate towards my phone and scroll, and that is something that I want to try stop doing, or at least minimize this month. I want to try and find another healthier habit rather than scrolling. I really want to do the Singapore photo book and then finish 2 books. So that's a couple of them that I've got written down. My finance and life admin, I want to try and keep our groceries to $150 per week for the both of us, and then I just want to have a check on our Italy budget, make sure we're all fine. Do we need to add more? Do we need to go less? Just have a little gauge, have a check-in. And then I want to put $200 towards our car loan. Health-wise, very similar, but meditating daily, which I have been doing, so I just want to keep that momentum going. I put movement with my cycle, so I want to make sure that I'm working with my cycle. I think when I was in my menstrual phase this time around, I still had something planned for I think I did for 6 days a week, and that yes, they were like not hit or like anything like that, but there were days when I literally didn't want to move as much. Like maybe it was just like going for a walk. Like I just don't want to have the feeling of, oh, not disappointment, but I guess disappointment in the way of, oh, like I didn't do that workout, you know, like that's a failure, when actually it wasn't. It's just that I was feeling more in a low energy that day. So I just want to have a little bit more lenience and a little bit more breaks during that time, and then a strict no phone after 7 p.m. and then finalizing and solidifying my night routine. And then career-wise, I would love to onboard 2 new UGC clients, posting YouTube weekly, thinking about updating my posting schedule. At the moment, I think I've been posting 5 times a week on my Instagram, so I'm thinking of reining that back to 4 times. I know it's only 1 video, but it actually makes a big difference. And then trying to work UGC more so into the 5-day week rather than trying to do all of it on the weekend, because I just want my weekends. So even if that means like jumping on earlier before my full-time work starts, or doing it like afterwards, or just trying to integrate it a little bit more into my week rather than like leaving it all for the weekend. So that is sort of my March goals in a nutshell. So what I always do, and what you guys should do as well, is when you have your goals, actually implementing them into your schedule. So like work from a cafe by myself, like I'm going to actually pick a day that I'm gonna go and do that. Otherwise I could just have it written here and then it'll never happen. And then same thing like with the photo book, like have a day or a weekend where that's like the sole focus. So yeah, just adding this all in, and those things that I want to do daily, they are what's going to be on my little habit trackers as well. Alright, so I just spent the last like hour or so going through our budget. So basically what this means is I go through our bank statement for every single transaction that we've spent. I write it all down on a little piece of paper in categories, and then cross off what we have spent and like, yeah, categorize them, and then tally up the income that we earn against our expenses, savings, things like that. And then that will show me the amount that we saved, or the amount that we didn't save. In this case, we were a little bit under because we had booked a couple of trips that came out of like the savings, but our plan is to then replenish the savings once we do our weekly like put away money. If you guys saw my last video, or not last video, my video about how to save for traveling, we're doing that and just replenishing the savings that I had. So plan for March is to have quite a low spend like first half of the month, because I've got a little bit going on in the second half with like Easter concerts, possibly going away and things like that. So I just want to make sure that we're being smart about it and not going hard out the whole of March. So that is where I'm at with the budgeting. Now that I've done that, I am moving on to our fridge magnets, because I still currently have the February stuff up, and I just want to have a clean slate and write out the March ones. It's always my favorite part, because then it's just like a fresh month up on the fridge for everyone to see. We have that just so that John and I can just stay across what we've both got going on for the month, and just making sure that we, yeah, know where each other are, and it's just a reminder about what's happening throughout the weeks. That is my plan now. So these are also from Steph Planners, and they've got the month planner, the meal planner, and my don't forget list, which is kind of like the to-dos for the month. So like for example, I'd write up their Singapore photo book, because that's something that I want to get ticked off for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So it is actually the next day, but I just wanted to close out the vlog, well, the monthly reset, and just say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I just wanted to say a big thank you for 500 subscribers. I have been wanting to hit 500 for a really long time, so thank you so much, and I'm excited to hit the next 500. But if you enjoyed this monthly reset, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.